presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it...
Joe Mixon inside the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
Well, not an ideal situation to start this game off, Mike. I mean, the smoke from the pregame festivities were still lingering in the air, and you find yourself down a score. You don't have to necessarily go for the quick strike. Whatever your plan was coming into this game, stick to it. Of course, they didn't plan on falling behind this quickly. There was a long game ahead of them. Just get back on track.
They'll play his prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Jenkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the gun, it's Geno. He's got his man, Max Fulton. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and yard.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Keep it on the ground with Jenkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 35, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Smith going to keep this himself. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 29.
This looks like a design run. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Second down. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 6.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It's a
run on the jet sweep. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Looks wide. Get this one complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal.
Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll step up, and he'll take this one in. Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. Here we go. And the drive will begin with first down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The Texans first down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
What 18? What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 31-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 18.
Gino now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
From the pistol, Smith. He'll step up and run this. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4. On the bootleg. From the 7, it's 2nd and goal. The throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll try to run for it.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's a third down and
It's a
4.
gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
First and 10 at the
Greg and I
39-yard line.
back from Houston in a moment. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Stroud to the right side, and Kirk's got it. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Second down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Mostert now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. He takes off, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Smith to throw on 1st down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Gino. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun, it's Gino. He has Rocket over the middle.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's Gino. Locked it on the slant. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well. So they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
On play action. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. Push this one downfield. Looking for Schultz. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Mostert now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here's Noel. And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Texans offense ready for it there. First possession of this second half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
18, what's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And the Texans 1st down.
To throw, it's Stroud. First, it's incomplete. We did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Jeremy Chan on the coverage.
On the quick, right?
On 2nd down, Stroud finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders' 34.
Second down, here's the run, and here's Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
18. Outside.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 28, Raiders 13.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's 3rd down and 4.
And in motion here is Tucker. To throw, Smith. Finding space at the 40. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down. Run out of the gun for Genty. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Smith. He's going to air this one out. Oh, here's down the field. Goes ball. Incomplete. It is 3rd and long. In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good. Vegas, 1st down.
That's left side to Tucker.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 12-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Genty. Bowling his way into the end zone. It is a touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Raiders.
The kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And this guy's going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Play action now. It's Gino. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go with Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. A run here with Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Smith going to keep this himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will up the lead to 5.
Texans 28.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Texans.
Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
To throw, Stroud. And the left side is made by Higgins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
3rd and 2.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down.
All right.
1st and 10.
They go with Mixon. And he's into the end zone yet again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
The Texans.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Gina. He finds the veteran Lockett. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
An 8-yard pickup.
Now, Tino.
Raiders.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Raiders. First down.
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal drive. And one way or the other will decide who wins this game. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here we go. One final play. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the Texans. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, they feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.